Changing the oil and filter on the Volvo C70 is as easy as it gets thanks to excellent Volvo design. Amateur mechanics like me can tackle this simple job as well as a professional in under an hour. I'll explain how. My car is a 2011 D4 Auto. I've owned it for a couple of weeks now, but it's 18 months since its last service, although it's covered less than 2,000 miles since then. The first task is to locate the oil filter. It's a paper cartridge type found inside a black plastic canister under the engine cover. The engine cover can be simply pulled up with firm, steady force. There are no nuts to loosen or clips to unsnap. I left it wedged up. The black plastic canister is easy to see. It has a 36mm hexagonal nut on its top. But before removing the canister, first drain the oil by removing the sump nut under the engine. You'll need a 17mm socket to undo it, and there's not much clearance under the car, so you'll need some ramps too. To get at it, you'll have to remove the black plastic protector under the engine, which is held in place by 7 screws where the X's are shown. The screws are the Torx head type with the 6-pointed star design. As the oil completes draining, you can start to remove the filter canister. I'd recommend buying or borrowing a 36mm oil filter socket for this job. I bought mine off eBay. The canister is easily unscrewed using the 36mm socket and a ratchet. Due to the design, very little oil will run out, but I placed an old plastic bag underneath to prevent any drips onto the alternator sitting directly below it. After removal, you can see the old filter here in the top of the canister. Ensure your new replacement filter is the correct size. I had ordered one from eBay which was clearly not correct. Fortunately, a local general traffic branch had the correct part in stock that afternoon at only £5.24. It was a Cooper's Fiat FA 2004 Eco. The new filter came with this instruction sheet. The important point is to remove the old rubber seal and replace it with the new one the correct way up, with the tab upwards. This rubber tab makes it easier to pull the seal out after use with tweezers or pliers. Coat the new seal with oil before replacing the canister with the new paper filter inside. And remember to replace the sump nut when the old oil has finished draining. The next step is to fill the engine with new oil. The Volvo handbook specifies ACA A5B5 and 0W30. This oil is not the easiest to get hold of. I decided to use Mobil 3000 FE, which is A5B5 but 5W30. As I'm not in the Arctic Circle and have fairly mild winters where I live, I decided to take my chances with that variant. The Volvo handbook gives the oil capacity as 5.9 litres. On refilling, I used 5 litres of Mobil 3000 and a further half litre of Halford's own brand A5B5 5W30 fully synthetic oil. My advice is that 5.5 litres is the right amount to refill with. Another excellent Volvo design feature is how the funnel sits neatly on the engine cover when refilling. You'll need to drive the car for about 20 miles before you get an accurate electronic oil level reading. With the 5.5 litres added, my reading has settled at 4 bars out of 5. Finally, you will want to reset the service interval reminder. There is a simple process to do this. I hope you found this video helpful, and thanks for watching.